Hello, everyone. I almost started filming my video backwards. That would have been interesting, though, because I can't flip my camera, so I'd have had to been like, ah. Anyway, um, so I wanted to make a real quick video about the holiday Masked Singer. They had several of the different characters who had been eliminated perform, and Tori Kelly is a really, really, really great singer. There were several of them that whenever they performed this, like they performed songs that they had performed in the past, and when they did, I was like, you should have done that performance. Like she did Celine Dion's The Heart Will Go On, I believe it's called. Which she called a holiday song, or I'm pretty sure she did. That didn't make any sense to me, but she did an excellent job singing it, and I'm pretty sure that she had performed it earlier in the show, and I'm going, if you had done that performance when you sang it, you'd probably still be on there, but that wasn't the one that she performed on the episode where she went home, so maybe not. But it was really, really, really super good, and I wanted to bring up real quick the only new clue that I saw. Like, I thought they were going to review the clues at least and be like, these are the clues for this character so far, and maybe give us a new clue or two or three. But the only one of them that I saw a new clue for was Crocodile, when he was talking about always enjoying Christmas time or Christmas time bringing back memories of his childhood or something like that. And they showed him sitting by a tree, at like a Christmas tree, in front of a fireplace that had 4 stockings on it. So I'm like, 4 stockings. Okay, so does that mean that there are 2 parents and only 2 kids? Or does that mean there are 4 kids? Most families only do stockings for the kids. Well, I don't know about most of them, but a lot of them only do them for the kids. So I'm going, maybe it's a family with 4 kids. So I looked into the people, of course, that I believed that he might have been. Of course, if it's Donnie Wahlberg, his parents have far more kids than that. I believe they have like 11 or something like that. I was thinking they only had 7 or 8, but I believe it's 11. And so I was like, okay, so I guess it's not Donnie Wahlberg, unless it's just, at a certain point, this is how many kids there were. But also Adam Levine, who I was thinking that it probably was partly because of the big 5 on the front of the house, which to me says that the 5 is more important than there just being 5 people in a group. But anyway, maybe it was to make people think that maybe he's Adam Levine. Sorry. I don't know. But yeah, that's the only one that I noticed a new clue for. And it seemed like Nick Carter had 5 siblings in his family also. I don't recall for sure. I think he had 5, but I want to say 2 of them were step siblings, which meant there were only 3 kids whenever he was younger, like him, Aaron, and a sister, I think. So that made me go, okay, so the stockings don't add up to any of the people, not the person that everyone is thinking that it is. There's not 4 kids in that family. There were either 3 or there were 5. It doesn't add up to Adam Levine, definitely not Donnie Wahlberg. And I was going, my brain for a while went, well, maybe it's talking about his kids and him and his wife, because it's shown that he has 2 kids. And then I was like, oh, but wait, he said from his childhood, so that can't be it. But so I was like trying to look into some of the people that I thought that I had kind of looked into a little bit before, like AJ McLean. I want to say there are also 5 siblings, 5 kids in his family. And as grotesque as it and morbid as it may seem, I looked into whether maybe some of the ones that had 5 in their family maybe had lost a sibling when they were young. And I didn't find anything along that line. Well, I also looked into Howie, not going to remember his name, but Howie from the Backstreet Boys. And it appears, I might be getting this backwards, but it appears that he's an only child. Or, okay, AJ or Howie won. I couldn't find anything on siblings, so it appeared that one was an only child. I don't remember for sure now which one it was. And the other one, as I said, I'm pretty sure there were 5 kids in the family. So that has me going, And the songs that he performed on the holiday one, he sang Silent Night, which he kept in the lower octave, and he didn't go super high on any of the long notes, which made me go, okay, well, that's definitely not Adam Levine, because he would have taken the opportunity to, on those some of those long notes, take them up there, use his falsetto. And Crocodile didn't do that. But then, like, they each performed 2 songs, each of the ones that are still on there. But then, so he performed Bleeding Love, which I did not know was written by Jesse McCartney, and he referred to Jesse McCartney as his longtime friend. So I was going, okay. So he's someone that is close to Jesse McCartney, which had me thinking maybe it was Aaron Carter instead of Nick Carter. But I'm going, the siblings would still be the same for that, But he sang Bleeding Love, and he did get some notes, like some notes he held super, super long and got way up there. So I was like, okay, so maybe it is Adam Levine. And one of the things I do part of the time whenever I'm watching The Masked Singer is I listen to the songs and I close my eyes so I don't see the costume. And I'm like, who does this person sound like? And, like, I have not the only one I've gotten right this season so far is Lonzo Ball. And the only reason I got him right was because I agreed with a guess that some of the judges and people on social media were making, because Joey had mentioned that Lonzo Ball's dad played for the Carolina Panthers, and a lot of the other clues were going toward basketball. But I'm really hoping that I'm right about who I think the final 3 are. For the record, my opinion is not agreeing with the popular guess for any of them. So, but yeah, so after, like, before he sang Bleeding Love, I was going, okay, so it's someone who can do the high notes, but maybe not hold them for as long, because he had sang Bleeding Love before, as I said, I'm pretty sure. And anyway, he had sang it before, I'm pretty sure, and I don't recall him holding that particular note for as long as he did. So I did listen also, though, to some more of the Backstreet Boys' music, and I'm like, Nick has more range than I was thinking. But, like, the voice that Crocodile used when he was singing Silent Night, I want to say is his normal singing voice, not his falsetto or his head voice or anything like that. It's just his normal, the way that he normally sings. And to me, that's too low to be Nick Carter. It could be the costume. Sometimes it kind of seems to alter people's sound, like their tone and stuff. But to me, his voice is just too low to be Nick. So I'm still, for right now, I'm still going with Adam Levine, because Adam Levine's regular singing voice is lower than Nick Carter's, and because of the 5 on the house and the super high note that he held for quite some time. It could have been higher, but it was definitely Adam Levine, one of the, his powerful high notes. And so the next one that I have, well, Sun actually performed first of this group, but I'm saving her for last. Okay. I know a lot of people think she's Leanne Rimes, and she might be, which I was trying to remember if she had sang the song that she sang for her Christmas song before, and several of her fans have said that she has, or that she sings it like every year. So I was planning to watch a recording of her singing it and see what I thought about it in comparison to Sun's singing it. And I haven't done that yet. So I might choose to make another recording after I do that. I'm not very good at making other recordings when I say that I'm going to. I was going to watch something about the episode before this one to see something about that had to do with one of the clues or something, and I totally have not done that yet. So Mushroom sang, the Christmas song he sang was by Nat King Cole, and it's called The Christmas Song. He sang it in a very low voice, and I was like, yeah, okay. I totally believe that that's Jamie Foxx. I watched, there's a video available online. I don't remember if it was YouTube, I think it was, that has clips of Jamie Foxx singing, like little snippets of him singing various different songs. And his tone can go from way down here to way up there. So it's like, yeah, I totally think that Jamie Foxx is Mushroom based on the clues. The clues line up. He's going to play Mike Tyson. There was that boxing ring and boxing gloves for Mushroom. So that clue, that's one of the ones that I remember right offhand. Why I got, like, the day that he said the name I go by now is not the one I was born with. And I went, could it be Jamie Foxx? They've not been guessing him this season hardly at all. Oh my gosh, he's only been on here. He was a guest judge only on the very first episode, which Mushroom did not perform in that group. So I was like, I wonder. And then I looked into the other clues from that episode, which one of them was the boxing ring. I can't remember what the other ones were right now, but the boxing ring one, I was like, he's going to play Mike Tyson in a movie. Oh my gosh, it is Jamie Foxx. No one's guessing him, but Joey has not made his video yet about who Mushroom is. He made one about who people are thinking Mushroom is and why they're thinking that that's who Mushroom is, and how the clues line up with their guesses. But he hasn't released who he believes it is yet. And I feel like he's going to wait, like he does a pre-show video, and I feel like he's going to wait and be like, okay, so final guesses, people, who do you think that Mushroom is? And people are going to say, and then he's going to be like, this is who I think it is. So I think that's what he's going to do. I could be totally, completely wrong on that. And the other song that Mushroom sang, he re-sang This Woman's Work, which was the first song that he sang, which was the one that was higher up. So he did the Christmas song in a very, very, very low voice, like a Busta Rhymes type of low voice. And he did This Woman's Work in a higher voice. And he said that he explained that he did that as his first performance because he knew that using that voice to sing his initial song with would totally throw the judges and throw everyone. And I'm going, dude, then everyone should have known that it's someone that's similar to Wayne Brady. And when Wayne Brady was the fox, everyone, I didn't guess him as much as a lot of people did, but everyone, including my sister, was convinced that Jamie Foxx was the fox. And I kept telling her, I don't think that it is, because I feel like Jamie Foxx coming on as a fox would be a little too obvious, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Mushroom is Jamie Foxx. And the outfit seems to me like, I know Bob Saget said that the show sent him the outfit, or sent him a picture of the outfit or whichever it was for Squiggly Monster, and was like, would you be interested in being Squiggly Monster on The Masked Singer? But I kind of feel like if Jamie Foxx is the Mushroom, perhaps he did come up with this outfit. I don't remember, a lot of times on the first episode, anyway, a lot of times on the first episode, they will say, like, Mushroom worked with our designers to come up with this costume or whatever. And I don't recall whether they said that he helped come up with it or not. But if it's Jamie Foxx, I feel like he did. And I love that outfit. It's one of my favorite ones of the season. My favorite one was Crocodile until they showed Mushroom. And then I was like, oh my gosh. So last but certainly not least, we have sun. We have sun. Not where I live, we don't. It's all dark and dismal here, but yeah. Anyway, we got rain yesterday, might have rain again today. We're supposed to be getting snow Sunday, possibly a little bit of ice on Monday, so we'll see about that. I was kind of doing a tidbit of a song about the weather, you know, how let it snow. I was going to say, you know how the song says, the weather outside is frightful. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of made a little parody of that I might record separately and post just for fun. I know we all need some fun. I think one of the vaccines has been released for COVID, and a second one is close to being released, and I wish that had happened before my brother-in-law passed away from COVID. That's just so sad and depressing to me, like literally shortly, I think it was the same day that he passed away was the day that I saw that they had approved. And was also the day that they announced that Joe Biden had won the presidency, and I'm like, oh, so you couldn't release a vaccine until Joe Biden won. Or, that seemed real shady to me. Anyway, no politics. Anyway, so Sun. Yeah, the Christmas song that Sun sang, I was about to say was Silent Night, but no, it wasn't. Sun sang Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. She did an excellent job singing it. I love that song. It is one of my favorite Christmas songs. I think, certainly none of them sang my favorite Christmas song, but I think they all sang it as a group, maybe, which is Walking in a Winter Wonderland. I was hoping that Mark Sanchez, Baby Alien, would have a bigger role in singing, but I'm not sure. I was going to look into whether or not he is still playing football. He might have been injured, which, I mean, this has all been recorded already. I know, the Masked Singer episodes. But yeah, she sang that. She sang Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, and she did a super, super, super good job. And as I said, several of Leanne Rimes' big fans have said that she performs that song every year. She does a Christmas album and puts that song on it, and that it sounds just like her. And I haven't listened to that yet, but I do intend to. And then the other song that she performed, which I'm pretty sure she had performed before, because I think that they all performed once they performed before. So yeah. The other one she performed was 'Cause I Love You, which she also did an excellent job on. And there was something like her persona, the way she carries herself, she did the modelly walk with doing her hands all like do and whatnot and the other, and like somebody calls it a stroll. Is that what Tyra Banks calls it on America's Next Top Model? You got to stroll. Maybe I can't remember, but anyway, she does like the princessy type walk, sort of prissy like, and the way she puts her hands together when she talks, and just the way she uses her hands when she talks, to me, along with the Disney clues, the blue ribbons, which people think might refer to Leanne Rimes' song Blue, but Anne Hathaway wore blue ribbons in her hair in Ella Enchanted, and I believe also in Princess Bride. So, to me, the way she carries herself, the way she uses her hands when she talks, her singing voice, her height, just so much to me about Sun screams that she's actually Anne Hathaway instead of Leanne Rimes. But whenever she was singing this last song, 'Cause I Love You, for a while there in her voice, I was like, to me, I know at one point some people had guessed Carrie Underwood. Might have kind of had a Carrie Underwood tone, but to me it was more like Kelly Clarkson or Natasha Bedingfield, who to me both pretty much have the same tone. But it could turn out to be Leanne Rimes, and if it does, kudos to you. You're doing an excellent job. You're a much better singer than I recall you being. I have not listened to her music in quite some time, though I did listen to a couple of little clips, watching the show to be like, does this to me sound more like Anne Hathaway, or does it sound more like Leanne Rimes? And to me, it sounds more like Anne Hathaway. You can watch videos of her singing stuff from Ella Enchanted. I don't think she did any singing in Princess Bride. She was in Les Miserables. I know I'm saying that probably totally, completely wrong, but she was in that one. You can watch videos of her singing from that. Seems like she's been on a couple of cartoons where they did singing type stuff. but there's quite a bit of footage out there of Anne Hathaway singing, if you want to compare her voice to the Sun's before the December 16th season finale, which I'm really, really super looking forward to. Should be a good birthday present for my oldest sister, who really, really enjoys the show. Her birthday is the day after. Last year, the season finale was on her birthday. This year, it's going to be the night before. So, but I still feel like Sun might win this, though. Whenever Crocodile was singing Bleeding Love, and I mean, like, all of their performances were super, super great, but I feel like it's come down to really the costume and personality of Mushroom. Not that he's not a good singer, because he really is, and a great performer, but I feel like it's come more down to Crocodile or Sun. And as much as I would love to see Crocodile win, I'll be happy. I'm happy these are the top three, because I love them all, and their outfits are just awesome, and their voices are awesome. But I feel like Sun is going to win it. I really, really do. Let me know what you all think. Who do you think Sun is? Do you think it's LeAnn Rimes? Do you think it might be Anne Hathaway, Natasha Bedingfield? It's too short. She's too tall, I think, to be Kelly Clarkson. I'm not sure how tall Natasha Bedingfield is. I think she might be 5'8". And there are some people that are still thinking maybe Lady Gaga. At one point, I guessed Lady Gaga and Adele, but I've moved on from those guesses myself. But let me know if you think it might be someone besides LeAnn Rimes or Anne Hathaway, or if you think it might be either of them. Let me know who you think Crocodile is. Is it Nick Carter? Is it Donnie Wahlberg? Is it Adam Levine? Is it someone completely and entirely different? Is it AJ McLean? Is it someone that we're just not even thinking of? Like, at one point, I was looking into one of the singers from, my brain is saying Matchbox 20, but that's not who it was. 30 Seconds to Mars. No, that's not the right one either. Dang it. Third Eye Blind, I think it was. Anyway, the lead singer from, I think it was Third Eye Blind, because the voice to me sounded the same. But I don't think that he has any children, so I don't think that that's who it is. But let me know who you think each of them are. Do you think that Mushroom is Jamie Foxx? Do you think, like, a lot of people are still saying RuPaul. To me, the voice is not RuPaul whatsoever anymore. The initial voice, yes. The second voice, possibly, but probably not. So yeah, I am almost certain that Mushroom is not RuPaul. But let me know who you think Mushroom is. Let me know who you think all of them are. And everyone have a good whatever time of day or night it is in your part of the world. Stay safe. Take care of one another. Let those you care about and love know that you love them and care about them. And just survive. That sounds silly, but I'm not saying, do anything rash or whatever. Save some toilet paper for the others that need it. I don't know if in our area, people had started hoarding toilet paper again. I live in Oklahoma. I don't recall if I've ever told y'all that, but I live in Oklahoma, and right now, for the past, I'm going to say 2 months, the COVID has been really, really bad here. And so people started hoarding toilet paper again. I noticed not paper towels, like disinfectants again, of course, because we need those to keep everything clean. Hand sanitizer, of course, again. And, excuse me. I was going to say, I've been talking for too long without taking a drink. I don't have COVID, guys. I've been tested, and I'm negative. I'm positive that I'm negative. Anyway, I was going to say, much love to all of the healthcare workers out there. Y'all are doing a great job, and I greatly, greatly, greatly respect what you all are doing. And the people that work in nursing homes and care for the elderly, not just nurses and doctors, like housekeepers, cooks, everyone that works in that industry. I have much respect for you. I've done housekeeping and CNA work at nursing homes and assisted living homes and such, and my heart goes out to y'all, because I know that you you've had it really, really tough. And I really, really do appreciate and respect everything that y'all do, along with cops, firefighters, EMTs, anyone that is connected in any way to emergency services and medical stuff during this time. But I'm going to sign off for real now. Can you tell my dad was a truck driver? Just anyway, once again, have a good whatever time of day or night it is in your part of the world, and stay safe.